Good evening everyone, I hope you've had a great weekend, and here we are, the end of another weekend again. So I hope you've had a great time, and it also spells the end of my fruit and veg detox, yay! So I'm really happy about that. As of right now, I think I have an hour and a half before I can eat something and that's not fruit or veg, and I'm not sure how terrible it would be to stay up to eat something. But who knows, we are still looking at sort of all quirky cat things at the moment, so yeah, could be up for quite a while yet. Yeah, so if anyone has ever tried to bake a sweet potato, you will know exactly what I mean by this. It's oddly very nice. It's like somewhere in between sort of savoury and sweet, and it's sort of there in the middle. I mean, it's not the same as like when you roast it or anything like that when you've cut it up, just, you know, as you would normal jacket potato. So stab it a few times with your fork and chuck it in for about an hour, and yeah, it's really nice and really filling, and apparently extremely healthy for you. So that's what I've had tonight, and I don't know whether it's because sort of my stomach shrunk from the fruit and the veg, but it was like really filling. So there's one for you. If you like sweet potatoes, try it baked. I think I might try putting some chilli on it tomorrow, but that's just me fantasising about food again. Ollie had actually bought me some custard creams yesterday, because I really like, do you know, like the custard tarts? I really like them, and he was like, oh yeah, you can have them for any breakfast at midnight. And then I went to the fridge and yeah, he'd eaten them, so he's had to go and buy some new ones tonight. Because he'd already been and eaten my treat. It was like, yeah, I got it too early. So other than that, I've been busy, you know, going out and doing a bit of shopping and picking up some cat stuff. I've also been sort of online. I am going to open up the booking to online for people, hopefully tomorrow, but at some point next week, so people can pay. So there's going to be sort of a people are going to be able to walk in. So what you're going to be able to book with to secure that you'll definitely get a place is sort of like the same deal, you know, hot drink, cake and a cup of tea with the Kickstarter and per person, and that's what you can book with. So but obviously you'd still be able to walk in and get the same deal or get something else off of the menu in the same way. So that's the plan of what we're going to do, and we're just setting the opening times. So a lot of people have been asking me about staffing, and I know I was expecting to be interviewing staff before now, but it's just when we've sat down and thought about it, because you know, we've been looking through all the CVs, which are still coming in by the way, but looking through the CVs, and I've got everybody's CV is saved on a file on my desktop under the categories of either cat sitter, cat staff or manager, and I am going to be contacting people. It's just that we think that, you know, the earliest that anyone's really going to be starting is the beginning of March at the very earliest, and that would only be the cat sitters, and then a week or so later it would be the other staff, but everybody in there obviously a week before we open. But it seems a bit early to be doing it in January, to be interviewing people, so we're going to hold off on it for a week or so, a couple of weeks longer, so just bear with us on that one. You know, we just want to get it right. We don't want to be like, oh, you've got a job at Kitty Calf and see you in a couple of months. You know, we want it to be like, you've got a job, gives you enough time to give the appropriate notice. If you've already got a job, it gives us chance to work out the Euro without being like, yay, and then like if you're going yay for too long, it sort of like tails off a little bit. So, and then other things might happen. So we just don't want to sort of jump the gun on that bit and leave people sort of a little bit in limbo, which is what we don't want to do. So yeah, that's everything I've got to say for tonight. I did have some cats, but they seem to have hidden in respective boxes. We didn't realise earlier that we got like a bag that we keep Bella's puzzles in. Bella was dancing to Mickey Mouse like hey, around the living room, and then as soon as she like jumping over everything and jumping on things, and then as soon as sort of she stopped, Poppy ran out of this gift bag, and I was like, oh, that could have ended badly, because she just sort of crams herself into the smallest little places. And Hugo tries to sort of follow, but his bum is a little bit fatter than hers, so he can't quite wiggle it in, because popcorn's a lot of fluff, whereas Hugo's quite, you know, a sturdy cat. So you just end up seeing his bum sticking out of things. But they both found a box that they fit in, and that's where they're both now sort of like sat in their respective boxes. So all the stuff that's coming in various boxes, I think I might just keep and just chuck around the cat, because I don't think they'll like that. Probably not, probably jazz them up a little bit, then just cardboard boxes scattered everywhere. It will be better than cardboard boxes scattered everywhere, honestly. So that's it for the rest of the night, and I hope you guys have had a great week, and have a great week ahead, and we've got lots going off, so stay tuned for all of that. And yeah, that's everything. So yay to finish my detox. I was tempted to cheat, but I didn't, so yay. All right then, have a great night. Bye.